Hey guys, um, you know, I talk about how everyone has their shit, including me, and I do, and my shit surfaced right now. Another restless night, and I'm tired of it. I'm in that space of I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. I'm I'm in this intensive training, and it's for various reasons, you know, learning to be happy and at peace and every now, no matter what. It's very similar to what I've been doing for the past 9 months is equivalent to Yeshua sitting for 40 days and 40 nights in the desert, or Buddha sitting under the tree for 40 days, 40 nights, like that kind of stuff. Mine is months on end, but like they've pointed out, I have a roof over my head and a TV and books and food. So mine's drawn out longer, but I also have stuff with me. Outside that, though, it's very much a mode of isolation. And it's very much a mode of isolation and things coming in slowly, doing things differently than many others, and having to just lean on my spirit team and only my spirit team, which makes me feel crazy, especially when I'm in a good head and heart space. It's different. I can feel how real it is. I can feel how strong they are, all of that stuff. But when I'm like this, I have such a hard time hearing them. I have a hard time feeling them. I definitely can't see them with my 3D eyes. And so then I'm just like sitting here talking to air and I feel crazy. But that's part of what I'm here to do, is to show, like, lean on your spirit team. You're not actually alone. But it's different than what we're used to. We're used to leaning on humans where you can see them with your 3D eyes. But that's just illusion that we're alone and our loved ones aren't with us. And we'll eventually be able to see them with our 3D eyes. And there's moments when we do, and there's moments when I do, but it's just in moments like this, I definitely can't. I mean, seeing them with my 3D eyes is a rare, not rare. I see blurs and flashes and stuff often, but like actually seeing them as a human apparition, that's, in this now for me, that's rare. And and then, like I said, when I'm like this, to hear them and feel them. I made a post on my Facebook talking about, like, just a few minutes ago, just talking about how I can't keep doing this. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. And then my mind spins to about sharing this with you guys. So I'm like, I look crazy, I sound crazy, and I know that there's people that judge and go, how can you be doing this if you feel this way? And it's like, well, everyone has their shit. I just share it with the world instead of hide it. We're not supposed to be hiding it. We should have never been hiding in the first place. And we're breaking out of that now. Everyone has their shit, including me, and I'm just not hiding it. I'm tired of doing that, though, too. Because I know how it looks. Oh my god, my hair. There's this piece that's sticking out. It's driving me crazy. I know how it looks or can look. I'm just tired of this. I have really cool things that happen that show signs of bigger things coming. And that's where the faith and the trust and the surrender kicks in. But guys, so I'm saying, I get it. I know how hard it can be. I know how hard it can be when it comes to this stuff. Giving in and surrendering and just having this blind faith and trust, knowing that it's going to work out and it's going to bring you happiness, and just let go. I get it. It's hard. It's not necessarily easy. And again, that's illusion that it's hard. But the illusion is strong. It's fucking hard. We're all in this together, and we're all on this journey together, and we're all learning together. And I just appreciate all of you guys who are sticking by me and supporting me, and again, not judging me. And I don't know, like I said, I've got my shit too. I've got my struggles also. And right now, like I said, my shit surfaced. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. When it's during the day and I've got people to talk to, and then especially when I've got clients to do readings for, it's different. That does bring me joy and happiness. Well, it would bring me even more joy and happiness if I had the ability to get out and about in the world. But again, I want real happiness, not Band-Aid happiness, and real happiness is always here. We should be able to lay here doing absolutely nothing 24/7 and be perfectly happy and at peace. And that's what I'm under intensive training with. I'm tired of it though. And honestly, I really don't know how much longer I can keep doing it. Not like this. Something big needs to switch, and it needs to switch soon. And I'm working my ass off. I'm working my ass off on trying to face my shit. Not trying, I am facing my shit and feeling it and working through it and balancing myself out and working on the things that I know I need to work on, that I'm aware of, that need to balance out. I'm not saying I'm the only one doing this. I'm just focusing in on me right now. But again, I don't know how much longer I can keep doing it. That's why I keep saying I am beyond appreciative to you guys, especially for those of you that are actually supporting me, and you know, really a big thank you to those who vocalize to me that I have been helping and that you enjoy my stuff, because I literally don't have the words to express how much that means to me and how much that's helping. You guys mean everything to me, and I appreciate you so much. Seriously, thank you. So, I don't know, you guys. Like I said, I've got my shit too. I've got my struggles as well. Everyone does. And I just hope that my sharing this helps at least one of you feel less alone. Know that this is part of it. It's okay. Being a medium, being a healer, being a spiritual advisor, being a light worker doesn't mean you are happy and at peace all the time. That is technically what we are, and that's what we're breaking into. It's just in this now. It doesn't mean suppressing your not good feelings and hiding it and acting like everything's fine. It's doing the hard work and facing it. And it is switching to a time where we actually share that we got our shit too. More and more people are going to start doing that. And it needs to start happening. Needs not to judge that it hasn't been, but it's going to really help. The more people step up and start sharing their shit is going to help, because everyone has their shit. And we're all here helping walk each other home arm in arm. And sharing and not hiding is helping with that. So, dang. I don't know. I'll talk about it again in another video, because I want to do another video where I'm more in a better head and heart space on this, because this is really cool. But long story short, and this is where I'm like, I know things are going to switch. It's just until it does, it feels like it's taking forever to get there. And I'm tired, and I don't know how much longer I can keep waiting for the switch to happen. I mean, it already is happening, but to get to the point that I know we're headed to, I'm headed to, but like, I'm talking specifically about me. So point proof of something bigger, things are coming. I was video chatting with a friend yesterday, and we got talking again about being able to rent a car, so we can just go and do something, even for a day, on our own terms for the summer. And it's been that you have to have a credit card in order to rent a car. I have a credit card account, but I'm paying off debt, and I don't have an actual card. I don't have the actual card, so I'm not tempted to freaking use it if I have it on me. And so when we were done video chatting, I went onto Google, and I just started researching about collision insurance, because it's switched now. You're able to have just a debit card. At least the one place I looked, you only need a debit card. And then I looked at the requirements, and one of them is you need to have like transferable insurance. It looks like you can't just use their insurance. You have to have your own also that you transfer over. So I know nothing about this stuff. I don't know. I'm researching it. And so I'm Googling this stuff, and as I'm scrolling through Google, there's one specific car insurance company that had popped out. I did not click on it. I did not try calling it. I didn't do anything with it. I just noticed the name, and it popped out. It stuck in my head, and I was thinking about it earlier today, and the company is Desjardins. So that all happened. And I thought about it earlier today, technically yesterday, but whatever, it is what it is, because it's after midnight, but I'm just going to keep saying today. So that happened. So we'll say yesterday, because we're going to just keep saying that that we're on today. So that happened yesterday. And then later today, or earlier today, I guess, I'm voice messaging someone, and my phone starts ringing. And who do you think is fucking calling me? Desjardins Car Insurance. It was a wrong number. They misdialed, and they called me. Really? This wasn't like I Googled Desjardins, or I Googled car insurance and I clicked on Desjardins, and then Facebook all of a sudden had an ad talking about it. I didn't click on it. I didn't try calling them. I just noticed it with my eyes and kept moving on. And it's been in my head since. And then they call me, and it's just that they got it wrong. They dialed the number wrong. Really? I know for a fact that was Eric kicking, because I've been talking to Eric about this a lot lately, about getting me a car. I need to let the material go. And one of the big reasons why I haven't had a car recently, why I haven't had a car, is because if I did, I would have been running from the issues I've been having to deal with here with where I'm living. But the intensive training, I would have been running from it. But I'm balancing out, and I'm getting to that point where I'm not wanting to run, but I do want a car so I can get out and I can live. I want to travel. I'm supposed to drive across the states. If I had a car right now, there's a lake that's half an hour away from me. I'd be at that lake every day, if not every week. And it'd be so good for me. It'd be so good for mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And this has been really surface lately. And then I'm talking about car insurance, and then the next day they call me, and it's because they misdialed. And I could hear the guy on the other end. He was so nice and so friendly, and I could just feel Eric coming right through him. And I thanked Eric. I started crying, and I thanked Eric, because I know that's a big sign and symbol that something about a car is happening. And even if it's just being able to rent, if I'm able to afford insurance to rent a car, that means the next step is I'll be able to afford to buy a car. Because insurance is something that in this now, I'm like, I can't afford it. But if that's happening, that is a sign I am in the natural flow of things. And that was a big sign from Eric. This is happening, and we're headed there. So I'm trying to focus on this stuff when I'm in these spaces. It's just really hard because it's coming in slow. And I know it needs to. I get it. But guys, it's fucking hard. Especially when it's night and it seems like there's no humans around to talk to. and you're struggling and all you got is the air in front of you. But technically it's not just air, it's all of energy. I know. And then it's like, how can I sit here and be sad and upset when I've got Robin Williams hanging out with me, poking at me, playing with me? I know. I get it, right? I have that thought. I think like that. How can I sit here and be upset when I've got Robin Williams hanging out with me? But it's just not, but it's difficult because again, when I'm in this space, it's really hard for me to even feel them and hear them, let alone I already have a hard time seeing them with my eyes. And, you know, I'm in this now, I'm still used to being human. And so as a human, I'm used to having another human in front of me, having a back and forth when I'm not okay. As of right now, I'm still learning to bring them online. And when I'm like this, like I said, I can't hear or see them or feel them as much. And it's like I know how this sounds, but I don't know how else to say it. It's like I'm blind and I'm deaf. And so it's like I feel, it's not like okay, it is in the sense that I'm like I'm blind and deaf because I can't hear them and I can't see them. So there's that. But then I feel very alone because then I also can't hear them. I can't see them, so then I also feel alone, even though logically I know they're here. So, and again, this is training and I'm learning and this is where we're all headed and this is part of what I'm here to do. It's just difficult. So, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for anyone and everyone who sat through this. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. I've got my shit too. And I'm working on it. I am. Sit, feel it. When I'm ready, I'll talk with Eric and Robin and give them my shit. When I'm ready. That's just it. Do it when you're ready. You don't have to do it. If you can do it in that now when you're feeling it, awesome. But if you need to wait until you feel ready, that's okay too. So, alright, I hope this is helping someone. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. The only reason why I do this is in the hopes that it's helping somebody. Even if it helps you feel less alone. So, alright, thanks you guys. I love you all very much. And as always, have a wonderful now.